Good morning, crafty travelers. It's Lonnie. Today is Saturday, September the 17th, and I'm getting ready to pull out of Brown's Campground and head over to another campground in Colfax. However, it's supposed to be quite smoky over there. I have 2-night reservation, but may only stay for 1 night. Kelly left this morning at about 6:40. She wanted to get an early start because she's going to make it all the way home. She does not want to be where there's smoke because of her asthma. But I hope I can stay at least 1 night, maybe 2, before I actually head home. So follow along. I am a 71-year-old woman who loves to camp and travel. Most of the time I take my little Schnauzer Snickers with me. I belong to 4 lady camp groups, and one I started in my area. One of the reasons we bought the Minnie Winnie was so I could go more on my own or with my lady camper groups. My channel, Crafty Traveler, isn't only about crafting, it's about being crafty smart. When traveling, camping, quilting, and doing crafts. Yeah, Kelly left this morning early, about 6:40. She wanted to head all the way home, about 10 hours, because she doesn't want to be in the smoke. Well, goodbye Brown's Campground and the Owens River. Until next time, goodbye the Eastern Sierras. You are still beautiful even though you don't have any snow or ice on you. One last loop through the campground. Over the Nevada-California line, Lake Topaz. Stopped here for lunch. A big turnout. Lake Topaz, Nevada. That looks like Rowlins Lake on my left and my right.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can as I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way.
I've arrived at Long Ravine RV Park in Colfax. Lots of beautiful trees around, and it's not smoky. It is cloudy, and they say there could be some rain, and that's great because the mosquito fire is just east of this campground up in the hills a ways towards Placer in Placer County. A very nice young man named Luke helped me get backed in and helped me get set up a little bit. I have full hookups. I have water, electric, and sewer. Each place has a fire pit and a picnic table, but they're saying no open fires. I could use my propane gas if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be using my electric. I'm in site 7. That next empty one is 6 and 5, and then 4 is where that other RV is. They are kind of close together in some places, but if you look over here, there's all this space. Well, that is a campsite right there where that fire pit is, and then there's another one with a fire pit in the table are, and then there's another trailer. I think there's only 3 or 4 of us in this whole campground. It's near Rowlins Lake, and there is a store and a boat ramp. I'll go down tomorrow. Right now it's almost 6 o'clock, and I'm getting hungry. Well, let's go look in the women's restroom. I don't think anybody's in here. Got the door blocked, so they must have just cleaned it. Just 3 stalls. Sinks. I think this is the shower. One shower. A couple of hooks. Oh, we got quarters. 1 quarter for 1 minute. So they're pay showers. And you've got a bench. Not heated or air conditioned. So on a chilly morning like today, it would be chilly in there. Good morning. It's Lonnie with Crafty Traveler. Today is Sunday, September the 18th. I arrived yesterday at Long Ravine RV Camp. It's really pretty here. There are a lot of trees, but small trees, not big trees like we have over on the coast. But the grounds are very clean because they are really trying to prevent any fire damage or fire problems. Can't have open campfires. I could use my gas grill if I needed to. Yesterday morning, Kelly left Owens Brown's campground early. She wanted to get home so she wouldn't have to deal with any smoke. And I was concerned that I was going to have smoke here in Colfax. But no, there's no smoke here. In fact, last night it rained and really helped to clean up the air. Kelly texted me about 4:30 and said she'd arrived home, so it took her 10 hours to get all the way home. Of course, I had a couple of stops too. One stop, which I had to do, was to Bridgeport to the bakery. When we had gone through Bridgeport and stayed there, the bakery was closed. They were all on vacation. So I made my stop, and I got some High Sierra haystack cookies, and I got some jalapeno cheese bread. Yum. I wish I could have gotten cinnamon bread, but they were already out by the time I got there. And then I went on and stopped at Topaz Lake. There's an overlook just over the Nevada-California border. And I stopped there and ate lunch. It was really beautiful, and the Topaz Lake lived up to its name. It was really pretty blue topaz. Then I went on into Gardnerville and gassed up because it's less expensive there. And then while going through Reno and Carson City, it was really smoky there. Very smoky. You couldn't see the trees on the foothills or anything. And then as I came farther west towards Colfax, it actually started to clear. And I could see blue sky and clouds and the mountains again. And when I got here, I didn't notice any smoke. So I got here after 4:30, 4:45, and got myself checked in and found my site. And a very nice young man by the name of Luke, who works here, helped me to guide me back into my site. And I have full hookups, water, power, and sewer. No cable, no Wi-Fi, but that's okay. I'm only here for 2 nights. So today I plan on doing a little tour of the campground. And then there is a store and a boat dock down here. It's right, they're on Rowlins Lake. And as I drove past yesterday, I got glimpses of the lake, and it looks really pretty. So I'll go down there and kind of video around and show you the lake and the store and the campground. And then this afternoon, I think I'm just going to relax, get my watercolor paints out, watch a movie or two, cook some dinner tonight, get a good night's sleep, and then I head home tomorrow. So follow along, see what I do. Thanks for watching, and please watch all the way through. I really appreciate that. Talk to you later. For some reason my crafty cam, dash cam, is not working, so I'm going to have to see if I can hold on to a camera and drive slowly. Headed down towards the boat ramp. This is the road to the store and the boat ramp. Well, there's a big parking lot. Looks like boat parking here. Store to the right, boat rentals to the left. Let's go up to the store. Guess I can't go to the store. No boats beyond the park, no parking, no charcoal or wood fire, so I guess the store isn't open right now. So I guess we'll go down to the boat ramp. See what it looks like. There's restrooms. Park. Long Ravine launching facility, funded by the State Department of Boating and Waterways. Kayaks and SUPs. Don't know what a SUP is. They've got cameras going too. Here's the lake, the boat ramp, boat dock. There's a little boat ramp, probably for the kayaks. And then there's the bigger one. It's a very pretty lake. This would be a good place to fish. Right next to it. Yeah, that's a road. That's Long Ravine Lake Road, or Rowlins Lake Road. That's what that is. So I did hear a little traffic last night, but hardly any. 80 is pretty far away. And I did hear a train last night, but it was in the distance too. See, that would be a nice place to fish. And there's a picnic area up there. And then there's looks like a walkway to get down there, or a kayak launch. It's pretty. It's a very pretty lake. And it looks pretty deep yet, even though Luke told me it was low. It still looks pretty deep out there. Seen it now. Well, I now am back up at the camp and I'm driving back to my RV, but I'm going to go around the camp. There's a one-way road here. So I'm going through here again. I did this yesterday with the RV. Easier with the car. Kind of bumpy. Long Ravine Campground is on the southeast shore of Rowlins Lake, only a couple miles off Interstate 80 at Colfax. The campground has about 70 campsites near the lake. The campground is spread through a forest of pines and oaks. A short walk or drive about 1/3 of a mile is required to reach the beach. 35 of the campsites are standard sites for RVs, trailers, or tents. 7 campsites have full hookups, and another 11 have partial hookups. 13 sites are listed as prime, and 4 are lake sites adjacent to the water. There is $8 per night fee for watercraft. All reservations require a 2-night minimum stay, 3 nights on a holiday weekend. Standard tent sites are $39. RV and tent sites are $46. Prime and electric hookup sites are $51. Full hookup sites are $59, and lake sites are $103. I think I got a discount for Good Sam, so I think my site was $50 for full hookups. Entrance gate closes at 10 p.m. There are no lifeguards on duty in the lake. Quiet hours extend from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Fire is only permitted in the pits, and pets all must be on the leash. Pretty standard rules. This road. There are restrooms. I haven't used them yet. Don't think I'll need to. There's my little crafty Minnie Winnie. It looks like that's my trash can. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little video today of Rowlins Lake and Long Ravine Campground. It is a pretty place to stay. It's been raining off and on. You can hear it. So I've just taken it easy today and relaxed, and I did a few little paintings here. I'll show you these. They're just sketches, maybe for more elaborate paintings later. But they were just fun to do, and I watched movies. So that's all I did. I'm actually kind of tired from doing nothing. Gotta go home tomorrow. Got about a 3.5 hour drive home tomorrow. And I hear it's going to be raining off and on, so I need to take my time with that. This trip has been fun. I was with Kelly, except for these last 2 days. And it was a lot of fun traveling with her and seeing places and showing her places. Places she hadn't been and I hadn't been. And other places that were very familiar to me, like Bridgeport and Mono Lake and Mammoth, those areas. But I'd never been to Manzanar. I hadn't been to the Mono Visitor Center. So those places were very interesting. There are a couple places we didn't get to just because of lack of time, like Virginia City and Bristlecone Pine area. Have to save those for another trip. It's the first time I've caravanned with a friend. She had her motorhome, I had mine. So we had our own spaces, but we shared meals, and of course we traveled in my little car to all the sightseeing places. I did catch that nice fish at Twin Lakes. Didn't catch any more, but that was okay. It was relaxing just to sit by a lake and throw my line in. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. So you might have noticed that I was only with Kelly. My husband and Snickers stayed home. Yes, I missed them both. But sometimes it's good to just be by yourself. When not traveling with my husband, I have to cook all my meals, which I don't usually do. He usually does the grilling of the meat or the fish at night, and I actually did that. Traveling without a partner is also a little more work. Hooking up, setting up, taking down. With the motorhome, it's a lot easier than it was with the trailer, but it still takes some time and some effort, and I get a little short of breath sometimes. So I just take my time and I rest. Not having the dog, I don't have to walk him. I don't have to worry about temperature control. But on the other hand, having him with me gives me that little extra sense of security, and I get cuddle time and just watching him be silly, and that's fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed all the videos we did of this Eastern Sierra trip. This is the last one. And if you like the videos, please subscribe, comment, share, give me a thumbs up, all that goes on. And if you haven't seen them, I'll post my playlist up here, and you can start from the beginning. Thanks for watching all the way through. I really appreciate it. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe. Bye now.